So many carefully thought through estate plans are failing to work as intended because we're too busy, lawyers are too busy and clients are too busy. They call it life taking over. The legal documents don't always keep up to date with all of the changed circumstances. We work closely with our clients and we all put a lot of work into understanding our clients' circumstances and getting the asset protection and estate planning in order. And by doing that, we're making sure the right structure's in place to ensure that the family gets along if someone dies. The right people have control of the purse strings. Everyone understands what's going to happen with their superannuation, all works as intended, the effective use of testamentary trusts, and making sure that what we've put in place is tax effective. And the idea of all of that is, well, at the end of the day, then the client walks away and has good peace of mind that their estate planning is working exactly as intended and how they understand it too. Our client ticks that box. The will's done and it's in Merthyr Law's safe custody. Then they move on with life. And that might be changing careers, new investments, new jobs, grandchildren arriving on the scene, retiring, any of those kind of circumstances. And so really ask yourself, how much has your life changed over the last 5 years? How have the circumstances changed? How have your priorities changed? And has your estate planning really kept up? Over the time, the laws changed, and whilst when we saw a client, what might have been really important was the family court protection, so keeping that inheritance safe from potential in-laws, etc. The family court protection, it might have been eroded over time by certain cases and changes in the law. And also we all know how much superannuation and the tax law changes. We try to keep clients abreast of changes through newsletters, these YouTube updates now, we've got our annual client seminars on. We understand clients are busy, we're busy, and it's really hard to make sure that you keep your documents and you see your lawyer to keep up to date with all of those changes. Once you die, it's too late, you can't fix it up then. And the result can be disastrous, i.e. what happens with your family members. There might be fights between family members, there might be estate litigation, you might lose a lot of the inheritance. So Merthyr Law now has a simple solution where we regularly meet the client to discuss estate planning and make sure it stays effective. So we call this our Family Safe program. And so for a small annual fee, we've got the systems and processes built in place. To meet the client annually, the client can bring along whoever they think would benefit from the meeting, the beneficiaries, their adult children, trustees, their advisors, their trusted advisors such as accountants, family friends, financial planners. And we'd be looking at what circumstances have changed with the clients. Have any of their priorities changed? Any of their appointments, would they like to update them at all? What was your estate planning? What is your estate planning? What was it set out to achieve? And with changes in the law, does it still achieve that? If you don't keep that estate planning up to date and you don't have that kind of regular formal review process, well, the consequences can be potentially catastrophic. Doing a will and keeping it in the bottom drawer and forgetting about it has the potential to lead to those catastrophes.